Good morning. Analyzing the characteristics of a ballad with a reference to the medieval ballad Demon Lover by Yogarasa Achugan. Outlines, introduction to ballads, conversational pattern, character portrayal, themes, language, and technique. First, we will study about the introduction. Ballads falls as a type under folk literature. Other types include folk songs, folk stories, folk proverbs, myths, and riddles. They are part of our life even today with certain transformations because of the technology and globalization and other factors. Introduction continues. Ballads are regarded as narrative song or narrative poem in literature. They usually narrate a story in it using short stanzas. The term ballad, which derives from French, is originally meant for dancing. Introduction continues. The authors of traditional ballads are unknown since they are passed orally from one generation to another. Therefore, ballads are part of folk culture which have been adapted by rural indigenous communities. Introduction continues. Ballads, which consist 13 lines in general, were popular in Britain and Ireland from the late medieval period until the 19th century in the history. Later, they were widely used across Europe and in many other continents. We will see the first characteristic of ballads. Ballads are conversational. It has been written or it has been presented in conversational pattern. The ballad Demon Lover is in conversational pattern in which the readers can encounter a male and a female speaker. Through their conversation, a number of themes have been communicated in the poem. Character portrayal. The female speaker in the poem is greedy for materialistic possessions. It is evident when she demands something in return for her departure from the male speaker. She has been portrayed as a woman who gives more priority for worldly desires. Character portrayal continues. Though she has been married to a man and having kids, she prepares to leave them with the intention to achieve her greediness. Though she has given birth to 2 babies, the motherly love is absent in the poem as she could easily leave them for her intention. She has been a narrow-minded woman who does not think even about her husband in her departure. Character portrayal continues. The male voice has been portrayed as a demon at the end of the poem who takes revenge for what she has done as he kills the woman in the end. The action of the male character can be regarded as the judgment of the natural law or the god as a return for the sin of the woman according to many religious teachings. We will look at themes, the themes of the ballad or the themes of the poem. The ballads usually teach moral values. As such, this ballad shows how a greedy woman is punished over her actions she committed in her immediate past, which correlates with the concept of karma in many South Asian religions. The religious ideology such as heaven and hell has been presented through which the ballad shows that wrongdoers never visit the heaven after their life, but surely to hell. Themes continue. Materialistic intention tempts the female speaker in the ballad, which leads to the conflict and the climax in the narration. The narration reveals the beliefs of the people in that era regarding devil and after the life. Change of appearance occur in the male speaker is evident for these beliefs. The woman meets her ends in death, which creates no sympathy in readers' minds. the tragedy occurs for the woman at the end of the poem. We will look at the language used in the poem. The dictions used in the ballad correlates with the themes and they suggest the beliefs in that era. For example, the terms used here, the dismal grew his countenance, Trumley grew and cloven foot disclose the beliefs of the people in Britain during medieval period towards the concept devil and its physical appearance. Language continues. The utterance, "Oh, hold your tongue of your weeping," responded by the male speaker in the poem, reveals a tone of authority and power. On the other hand, the powerless nature of the woman is presented. In the course of the description, the male speaker uses the dictions such as frost and snow, which symbolically emphasizes the themes of death in the poem. Techniques. The literary technique repetition through the dictions leak and long has been employed. The diction leak indicates the emergency situation and how soon the woman undergoes her punishments due to her former deeds. The dictions which rhyme in the ballad create music and therefore it facilitates for the oral transmission which took place from generation to generation. Techniques continue. The selection of the dictions is successful in order to narrate the story in an oral tradition. The story in the ballad has been narrated in the third person point of view, which enables the author to keep all the incidents under his or her full authority. Though the diction form above suggests the flashback technique, it does not provide detailed information. So before the presentation, we can summarize what we have studied. We will move to the outline parts. We studied about some information about ballads, and thereafter we studied about some characteristics, and we analyzed those characteristics with the ballads, Demon Lover, and with that we saw there are conversational pattern, and we studied about the character portrayal, themes, language, techniques. In addition to that, the title also suggests and correlates with the theme. The end, the female speaker meets in the story because of her wrongdoing. Thank you.